that I have a fantasy team. So in today's video, sorry about the thunder, might be a little too loud. I'm going to be telling you my fantasy team. Let's get into the quarterback. I have two quarterbacks, Matt Ryan and Derek Carr. Derek Carr is the one I use for my number one, because I'm actually a very big believer with him and he has Davante Adams, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow. I think he's going to do amazing this year. Matt Ryan is on the course with Michael Pittman Jr., but I think he's not my number one, mainly because Jonathan Taylor is on the team. He's, in my opinion, the second best running back. So those are my two quarterbacks. Now let's get into my running backs. My running backs are Alvin Kamara, my number one. Nick Chubb, my number two. Antonio Gibson, my number three. James Cook, not so good on my bench, my number four, but I'm a big believer because he's a rookie, and I think Buffalo's going to use him is going to probably turn out to be the number one in Bills, because I think Devin Singletary, probably not the number one running back you want. Maybe a flex option, but Bills need a number one running back to maybe finally beat the Cincinnati in the Super Bowl. And Ron Jones, a kind of extra thing that I could use. He could be the starter if Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets injured, so he might be useful sometime soon, but I'm not expecting that much out of him. So let's get into my wide receivers. For my wide receivers, I have my number one, Michael Thomas, who I think is going to have not the best year, but he's going to have, I think, a very good year. Like, not returning to his form of what he used to have, but he's still going to be a good, maybe number one wide receiver. Juju, who I'm very, very confident in. Van Jefferson, he's out for the first couple of weeks. He could be good. It depends what how the Los Angeles Rams use him. Hunter Renfrow, who I picked before Juju. Juju I picked late. I forgot to put him, but I'm not that confident of him. He might do better maybe in the midseason, but Darren Waller, Davante Adams will cover that with him. And A.J. Green, which there's no DeAndre Hopkins because he's suspended for the first, I think, until week 8. But he might be good to use, but only when the bye week's still coming in. So that's my wide receivers. Let me go into, I think I only have, I have two tight ends. Let's get into that. For my tight ends, my backup is Austin Hooper, he's on the Titans. I'm not a big believer in the Titans this year. I'm a Jacksonville fan, so I hope they do bad. No offense to Titans fans, but I'm not a big believer in Tannehill. I used to be, but he's getting a little bit out of his prime. And so Austin Hooper and my number one, Hunter Henry. On the Patriots, he's mainly touchdown dependent. That's the only problem about him. But I think he could do good. And now, I'm just going to say my defense and kicker together. Defense doesn't really matter. It's just for this week. We're just going to tell you. But after that, then I'm going to just show you my bench and show you my actual team. So let's get into my defense. Okay, my kicker is Dustin Hopkins of the Los Angeles Chargers. I think Los Angeles is going to have a great year. Very high-scoring division. They're going at it. Passing the ball, maybe kicking field goals because of the defense is amazing. So it should be lots of thunder. It should be a great year for Los Angeles Chargers. And my defense, Titans, they're playing the New York Giants, of course. So that's my team. I'm going to be showing you my teams all together, so if you want to look at it closer, you can. Ready? Here's my starters. I think I'm showing it around here. And now, here's my bench. not as good as you can see. So that's actually end the video. Pretty short video. But I hope you enjoy. See you next time.